We're going to do a little quick touch in on energy. You know, clearing your energy and protecting it is extremely important. And when you hear people speak of this and they're more in the woo-woo, and you may think I'm in the woo-woo community, and that's totally cool. You are open to having your opinions. But what I will say is people are okay to say that energy was infectious. I went to a concert, oh my God, I was in the best mood, popping, we were all jamming. It was infectious. Or they leave somebody who's in this just incredible mood, and they'll say, man, their energy was infectious. And I feel good when I leave that event, when I leave this person and hanging out with them. I feel pumped, I feel energized. And you can accept that. But what they don't notice, for the most part, until they start stepping into awareness and understanding, is the low vibing and the heavier stuff. Coming back from a grocery store even, or an event that has a lot of people, especially if it's family. Not that there's anything with family, but there's sometimes a little bit more stuff that people keep to them because it's family. And I'm hoping in time that will change, because family is the people we should be talking to the most. And that means family that we've chosen and the ones by blood, if we choose. Because it is a free will universe. But that negative low vibe, and you don't think you can pick that up and come back and all of a sudden feel a little anxious, feel a little off? Absolutely. If all of a sudden you're feeling something, you're like, I don't know why, but I just got this anxiety out of nowhere, or I feel sick out of nowhere, my heart started racing out of nowhere, or I'm just kind of in a bummed mood and I don't know why, I just don't have a lot of energy. Where were you? Who was around you? What were you doing? Cutting, clearing cords, energy is extremely important. And it may sound gitchy, but tried, tested, and true. And I don't always feel it in my physical body, but when I clear myself and I do all the energy that I need to, you know, kind of cut, clear, shield, and all that kind of stuff, even if it's not me, I notice in the environment around me, especially in my dogs, because they could be all hype when I come up from an energy session and I'm like, oof, I didn't cut and clear. And the minute I do, they chill. It's wild to see, like they actually lay down and chill. I got off the phone with somebody the other day and it was just a little heated. They were anxious, they were having a moment, and they just needed me to help kind of walk them through it. And just through the frequency of their voice and on the phone, that energy went whoop, into a space, and I could see it in the animals, which was really interesting. So I cut, cleared, and the minute I did, calmed. So we might not feel it affecting us, we might not see it and notice it in the moment, but when I see that in my animals, right, and children are so similar in that regard, that they are sensitive to energy and they pick things up that some of us as adults start overlooking. Which is why I say listen to your children, pay attention to what they say. If they don't want to hug somebody, maybe don't make them, right? Because there might be a reason that they have that resistance, and it's not something they understand, but they got to start paying attention to that inner compass. So just by paying attention to the animals around me, I'm like, I know if they're feeling it, others must be too. So taking time to really clear that is important. Sometimes it's jumping in a shower or a pool and getting a little bit of a rinse that way. But whatever it is that serves you to clear you, I encourage it. And if you'd like to talk a little bit more about that, please let me know. You can always reach out as well. But in case you forget, I will be here to remind you.